So I figured I'd show you guys newest projects we got going on here at our old backyard build station. Got a 93 hatchback. Got the 10.5, 28 10.5 on and off switch. It's got the mini tub, trans cooler. It's going to be a 2-speed power glide. Interior still needs to be finished and whatnot. The wiring's all over the place, so I'm gonna have to go through that. It's solid though. I mean, there's no rust. It's a pretty solid car. This is the heart of the whole operation here. We got 5.3 LS with a turbo. I mean, it's all there. It's all hooked up. Just got done washing it. I'm gonna clean under here next carefully. I still gotta hook up the exhaust, coolant lines, the oil line from the engine to the turbo and then back to the engine. We got manual brakes. Still gotta hook the throttle cable up. Just pretty much finishing it up. Got a Holley Terminator X on it. It's a pretty solid car. I ended up trading the bagger for it. He gave me all the parts pretty much to finish it. The only thing I'm gonna have to do is get a drive shaft made. It has the Summit fuel rate, fuel cell, battery. I don't know if you can see the tubs through here, but many tubs look really nice. Underneath the hatch, usually where they rust out at, doesn't have a single spot of rust. I mean, really, it's a clean car. I mean, even down to, underneath the door jambs, usually where they get really rusty. I mean, this thing's solid, man. See if I can't get this out of here real quick. Okay. I'll show you guys what it looks like underneath this hatch. I mean, this is what really impressed me. As you can see, so I just washed it. That's usually the first spot they rust. I think I can live with that. Look at this thing. That's clean. This is a 1993, so usually in Michigan we don't see cars, especially fox bodies, without the rust underneath the hatch. Air motive fuel pump. Even came with these cool sunglasses, you know what I mean? There's a fuel pump there. I mean, it's all stripped out. See, what I want to do is I'm gonna get rid of those seats, put some racing buckets in here, put the cage in. They cut the cage out so they can do the mini tub and all that. I'll go ahead and throw a cage back in here, and just make my changes to it. And I want more of a street car that I can drag racing and stuff on the weekends. So I'm gonna have to probably throw a back seat in this thing and throw the plastics back in the sides. Custom little back seat anyways. So I can take the family out on Old Telegraph on Fridays, Saturdays, whatever. It's titled, it's a clean title and everything. So for a 93, I don't know why he converted it over to a manual windows, probably to save 5 pounds at the most, but I'll probably look into that, see how hard it would be just to put the electrical stuff back in there. I mean, the power windows would be nice, and I mean, what really is 5 pounds gonna do for you? But yeah, this is all the shit that needs to be buttoned up. It's I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna have to go through it. There's a Terminator X. There's a screen for it right there. None of these gauges really work, he said. So I'm gonna take those out, and then I'm gonna get the bigger screen for the Terminator X and just put it in the dash. I don't know what he has going on with all this and stuff. I'm pretty good with wiring, so I'm gonna go through everything, clean it up to my likings. You can see where they cut the old cage out. It's just gonna, the plates are welded in, yeah, whatever, but still I gotta grind that shit down. I'm gonna buy a bolt-in cage, so I'm gonna have to drill through both of those. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to figure all that out. I mean, even inside the quarters here, they look fresh, man. I mean, for 93, I'm gonna put a headliner back in here, definitely. I mean, he went pretty crazy on stripping it to make it a full-blown drag car, but I just want something nice, like a little Saturday night special I can take out. Then we got the B&M shifter. It's a 2-speed power glide, but it has the TH350 gate pattern on this shifter, so I'm gonna have to get the 2-speed power glide one. Doesn't have a brake currently, but it has a line lock. I don't know where he has it hooked up. I'm gonna have to go through all the wiring. I just got this thing like yesterday, so I'm still trying to get it figured out. I just cleaned it up to try to see what the paint was like on this thing, and it's I mean, for original paint job, I mean, it's pretty clean. And we're gonna need some pieces up front here, those little front pieces on the front fender, but that's not a big deal. I'm thinking about maybe putting the what was it, the 93 Cobra front end. Maybe if I'm wrong, correct me, but those look really cool. They're usually red, you know, but yeah, I think that would look good. Maybe if it's fast enough, put a parachute on it and do a nice drag wing would be cool. I've got to lose these rims. Yeah, I like those SSRs. The back's 5-lug spindles. The front's still the 4 lugs. We're gonna change out the brakes to make them a 5-lug. You know, so the brake rotors and studs are all in one. So I don't know. That's about it. So, you know, this will be our project now, or our new project. Me and Colin and Alexis will be putting together stuff like this. I'm gonna put a nice 90 on these, 90 them out. I don't like that. I mean, you know, he just got everything mocked up. It has an AJE cross member or whatever, whatever the fuck it's called, A frame or A member, cross member, whatever the fuck it is, K member, yeah. Has an AJE, I believe it is, and then again a 2-speed power glide on the 5.3 with the little turbo on it. I think it got a 6-pound spring in it now, so I'm gonna probably make like 550, 600 horse to start, and then when I do E85, I'm gonna turn it up. I'll probably do like 20 pounds, 25 pounds on E85, and you know, if we send a rod to space, we send a rod. So I mean, it's a junkyard 5.3. You know, everybody pushes the hell out of these, so we're gonna see what we can get out of it. I know a good guy that's real good with the LS motors and the Holley stuff, so he's gonna tune it for me, and we're gonna put some E85 through it and see what we can get out of this thing, man. So if you guys got any questions, leave in the comments below. I always usually read it. To my few followers, thank you. We're trying to build our channel. We're trying to come out with some cool content and stuff to work on. Ended up getting rid of the bagger, so I still got the Softail. I got the old gal, the old Dyna. Colin got his little bike. We got our little go-kart, and then we're gonna start building on this guy. So, you know, I mean, shit, I had 3 bikes and I can't ride them all, you know what I mean? So to me it was worth it, because this year, and you know, there's gonna be some serious miles per gallon here, that's no doubt. So anyways, tuning out, guys. Have a good one.